Hi everyone. Today is my friend Niquie's birthday, so I decided to video her this card. I hope she likes it. I'm using the colors black, white, and pink. Her favorite colors are black, pink, and silver. But since I didn't have any silver, I'm substituting it using white. Hope she likes it. I really do, because I really don't use pink colors. But here, let me show you what I did. I'm using the black cardstock as the base of my card. Use my ATG. I can't tell you what the dimensions of these papers that I cut, because it took some tweaking, and I've cut so many times until I got it where I wanted it. But on this one I used the Swiss Dots folders by Cuttlebug, and I ran it through the Cuttlebug, and I'm going to ink the edges of that using basic black ink. By the way, this pink is Pink Passion by Stampin' Up. All of the inks you see me using are from Stampin' Up. I have other inks, but I like Stampin' Up's ink a little more. You're gonna have to forgive me. I don't know how many times I've tried to do this video and it's just not been coming out right, so I'm just gonna go from here. I'm also using Pink Passion by Stampin' Up, and I'm gonna ink the edges. This cardstock is the Whisper White cardstock from Stampin' Up. The black cardstock is some random cardstock that I already had on hand. I didn't use Stampin' Ups for that. I probably should have, but okay. Then I'm going to take and I'm going to adhere this. I got black ink on there. I'm going to adhere this to the base of my card. I'm just eyeballing it. Then I'm going to adhere the pink to here. I really don't have too many stamps that has big images on them, so I'm using this image that I was sent by Carmen on the Cricut message board. She sent that to me and I appreciate it. I'm going to take and ink the edges of this little label cut. I used my Cricut Expression and the Storybook cartridge to cut this. Remember, don't ask me what size it is because I can't tell you. Here I want to ink the edges on here really heavy because it's going up against a white background. So I really wanted it to show. I'm just going to layer it there. It's not perfect, but then I'm going to take dimensionals and put on the back. And I'm just going to center it right about there. And that's the card that I have so far. I am really not good at these videos. I'm trying, but I don't know how many times I've restarted and restarted. But I'm going to take my blender pen and the Pink Passion ink. I already colored her pants because that was one of the parts that took a long time. But I'm going to color in her shirt. And I don't have any of the Stampin' Up markers, but this technique right here works really well for me because I have access to all of the Stampin' Up ink. Using a blender pen, I can use any ink color that I have. Also, with this blender pen, you can shade in and change colors, how dark you want it, how light you want it. That's another thing that I like about the blender pen. Now, Niquie, she's into makeup. She has a YouTube channel where she's participating in challenges and contests, putting on makeup and things like that. So that's why I added a little pink eyeshadow to her eyes, because she loves to wear her pink eyeshadow. I had eventually, not eventually, but I had wanted to add some ribbon to the bottom up here before I adhered it to the card. So I'm going to cut a little notch in here, just a little small notch, so that I can slide my ribbon through. And I want the black strip at the bottom. I'm going to take a little tweaking to get it just the way that I want it. I could have brought it down a little more, but that's okay. Alrighty, and there's my card. Miss Niquie, I hope you like my card. It'll go out to you in the mail on Monday, but I wanted to do this video for you. Happy birthday.